And
Like,
okay, it also depends on the people that you approach. Sometimes umashida kusira tukuti awa with her history and how she acts. If I approach her, she's going to
you're going
talk
to
to
be
me
a
like,
TikTok
yes, you're
story.
going to be adi inendendi ndizambi zokamba. Best friends, femmes for that matter, avoid them. I got betrayed real bad. Ish, this is the intro. This bestie, now ex, but still a friend, tried to end all my friendships. Called me Les, which is basically a lesbian. As girls, we do take advantage of boys who we know they can do anything for us.
Like you know,
No,
consciously you know
we consciously know me and this person can never date.
Sheesh.
We can never date. Like when I see you, I see my brother. Matter of fact, a brother is even closer to me. I see you like one of those people whereby I'll be like, I want water, and you know, you even ask me what type of water do you want. Okay, so now like sometimes when you're trying to introduce yourself, when you're like creating a whole, I don't know, setup, trying to introduce yourself, I feel like it's hard to like, base it off of your name or what you want to start with. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, are you supposed to start with your name, then like...
I mean, I would start with my name, but then going forward now is the issue.
Like, okay, introducing the topic or like...
No, like, okay, you introduce yourself, yeah? Hey, sweethearts, my name is Liliana, what. I'm with my guest, I guess. Co-host, guest.
Okay.
To my side here. And I'm like, wow, go on, guys, my name is Leeroy. And, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the blah, blah, blah is.
Like what you do, like you studying.
But I feel like, telling them that I'm studying and whatnot, it's like, it's not really that important.
But like, and okay, it's not obvious also because like, okay, most people at a certain age, it's not like all of them like study or they're either doing other things or, it's just not...
It's not the one.
I'll just be like, it's a regular guy, unknown guy it's your first time seeing me and it won't be your last. But, I hope we have a good one with what we're about to chat about today,
That's fine. That's actually fine.
But, we can try it out.
So I think I can start now. I think I've gained confidence to see, where I can start. So, hey, sweethearts, my name is Liliana and we're live at Solid Water Creative Studios and I'm with...
Well, go on, guys. My name is Leeroy. I'll be with you today with Liliana, of course, with our topic of the day,
And I'm pretty sure eventually, like as we're talking, we're going to understand what we're actually talking about. So let me introduce it like this in a way that we can all come to an understanding and like talk about it. So, okay. Okay, what do you understand by like friendship, like the dynamic of friendship to you? Like, what does friendship mean to you?
Me personally.
Yeah, you personally.
Well, for me, friendship is more of, I can say a bond, a bond between two people. Not in like a relationship type of manner, but like, it's not deeper than a relationship, but it's just somebody who's there for you 24/7 or in all sorts
But isn't 24/7 a stretch?
No, it's not a stretch. Because, somebody can be there for you in like all sorts of different ways, you feel? Like, if it's not physically, then they can help you emotionally, financially.
It makes sense to a certain extent, but I feel like sometimes people don't understand the actual meaning of friendship. Because like, okay, there's that where you're saying that they're there for you emotionally. They're there for you like when like, okay, you're going through like a tough situation. But then you have one of those friends, right? You talk about certain things with them, like only specific things. So what would you call that?
Those are my brothers.
Okay, not like that. Okay, I understand that concept, but I'm saying like, okay, those type of friends, okay, let me say in a girls type of context. Girls, there are some girls where you only talk to them when you have gist.
No, I feel like those are just gossip buddies then. Because if you think about it, yeah? If you only go to them when you have gist, you basically know that this one is for gist.
So I can tell her like...
this one is for important things. This one is for like financial advice and whatnot. I feel like every friend has their own category of like, you know,
yeah, you're one of those friends that I only talk to when I need a certain thing.
Exactly.
Or like a person. Okay, that makes much more sense.
Yeah, definitely, because as friends, you have to have like categories. These are the people I have fun with. These are the serious people.
Yeah.
These people I can do business with.
Yeah.
Because
you don't have to mix them all up and just call everybody a friend. Sometimes you can just say acquaintances. You know.
And you know those type of friends will be okay. There are some people where you know good there's serious stuff going on in my life. It's going to become a whole issue.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are gonna know about it and you're just going to be there like, hey. About it.
But then there's only a few whereby, let's say, all these categories are one person.
Okay. Yeah.
Could be like
you can
three.
Yeah,
of
I feel
people.
like those ones are the special ones.
the
That
solid ones, like the ones you always.
Because you can talk about something serious, the conversation will be serious. You can talk about something like, you know, just for bands, and it will be bands all the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let me move on forward to, you know, from that dynamic to girl to guy relationships. How do you feel about that generally?
I feel like girl to guy relationships are cool, you know. Let me explain myself before you know, go straight.
Okay, yeah.
The reason why I'm saying that like they're alright and they're cool is because guys don't understand, let's say, what goes on in a girl's mind, yeah? So when you have a girl to guy relationship, y'all are chilled. It's nothing special or anything of that sort, but it's like, you know, she helps you understand certain things from a female perspective. He helps you understand, you know, things
okay,
from
but
a
you
male
know that
perspective.
phrase. Okay, you know that phrase whereby they say, "Goody, is she really your girl best friend, or is she just a failed talking stage?"
You know what? Let's be honest. Yeah, some of them are failed talking stages.
Most.
Not most.
Most.
No, calm down. Not
Most.
most. Some of them are failed talking stages. Fierce. But for some guys, you know, there are those hands that you just see and you're like, I just want to be your friend. Because now the thing is, every hand
Because of what?
Basi, you know, do I always have to approach you with intent?
Well,
I feel like for me, and some advice I got is like, you can never really be friends with a girl like that. There's always that underlying, you know, and you put it well, good in the my failed talking stages or whatsoever. So you can never truly
just be
just
friends.
be
Be friends, yeah.
There's
because
always going to...
we are human beings. We are what, animals to an extent. So zinazo zimangobwera nobody china chake chakanika, so you're like
and it's hard to suppress feelings sometimes.
Yeah.
Because girl to guy relationships are kind of rocky at some point, because okay, there are certain conversations whereby you can have like with a girl, right, and you're going to be fine, but then when you dive deep into that same conversation with a guy, the outcome is going to be different.
Yeah.
So I feel like girl to guy relationships are just it just depends on your mentality also, because it's a very hard
on that fact, it's true, yeah, because you know, there's some of them, they're just like Abba, I'm waiting for my chance. Because you know, let's say it's a girl to guy relationship.
a waiting list.
The waiting list. You know, I'm on the waiting list. Once he messes up,
I'm inside.
I'm inside. I'm in
I'll be
it.
your shoulder to cry on. You know, come this side. You know, I'll treat you nice.
Yeah, and it's more about boundaries, because like I don't understand, for most women, they always say, why can't you just be my friend? Like, you're a guy, why can't you just be my friend? Like, sometimes we just have to look at how us as humans are wired. I don't know, like instinctively, like how we are built.
Yeah, because in your like in how can I say this? Straightforward. A girl and a guy, mostly, the end result is mostly a relationship. If not a relationship, it's either friends with benefits. or it's rare to find like a genuine relationship between a guy and a girl without anything.
But sometimes I'll say though, it can go to where you're just really friends, simply because maybe you've learned about that person and whatever, so you become
like real good friends.
yeah. And I can't overstep here. But then initially, most of the times, siziyamba yoncho, komano it gets to that point simply because you've gotten to know that person well, and
even like on that point, it gets to a certain stage whereby you're just like, I treat her like my sister. Like this one is very close to me, whereby now instead of acting like you're like we're friends, but I still want you. It's now we're friends, but I treat you like my sister, my siblings, or anything.
Like I feel for you.
I feel for you. Like anything that you need, I'm here for you. If you need help,
but then
anything
now
of that
the other
sort.
issue is that how can I say this? Some people, when it comes to talking to like the other gender and stuff like that, they always feel like everybody who approaches them is a potential partner. Like, it doesn't make sense. You're supposed to, you will conversate, but then not all the time do you have to think, okay, this guy likes me, or this girl likes me, or that these guys,
that's
we're supposed to be like in a...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, not in that way, but it's like, my mind is very imaginative.
Yeah.
You see, so when I meet someone, it's chill vibes. But at the same time,
we listen, but we don't judge.
Yeah, but at the same
we listen,
time,
but we don't judge.
I just imagine, you know what? What if I were to finesse you? You know, what if you would like me?
And then you get rejected. But like, I mean, you never know until you try.
Yeah, that's why I don't try, because I don't want rejection.
But then you never know, though. Like, how do you know she's gonna reject you?
Now, before we dig deeper into the topic, I want to ask. There's a thing like if you're a guy, you are friends with a girl, 9 times out of 10, you are solving her problems as a guy. Like she needs something, she knows, ndokufuna yaguti waguti amabanga zaguti, ndokufuna yaguti waguti amabanga zaguti. Anyamata sikawiri kawiri kudalira mtsikana kuti I need this, ndimuza wakuti and andithandiza. So in that dynamic, do you feel like females take advantage of the male friendship situation to their advantage?
Oh, no.
And now the men feel like, you know what, I'm doing everything. Ukafuna ichi ndikutamanga. I'll give an example. Let's say a girl has a car. Tayala yaphwera vena vake. Sanga sikawiri kumwimbira mwina nkazi zake kuti asite ala ndiphwera, come and help me out. It's going to be a guy.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a man, that means there's someone.
Yeah.
My friend will help.
Yeah.
There's always that one boy.
You get.
Yeah.
So now, looking at that dynamic, amabanga benefit in friendship, yeah, male and female, ni ndani kwambiri, because generally the guy is solving my problems and kazi.
I feel like the females benefit more, let me not lie.
And to be honest, it's not even a lie. Sometimes as girls, we do take advantage of boys who we know they can do anything for us.
For real.
You do
Like,
that?
Like, you know, consciously, you know,
we consciously know, me and this person can never date.
Sheesh.
We can never date. Like, when I see you, I see my brother. Matter of fact, a brother is even closer to me. I see you like one of those people whereby I'll be like, I want water. And you know, you even ask me, what type of water do you want? Sparkling water, you want... And then, it's just those type of things whereby you'll be like, I want chagudi, and you'll be like, okay, what time do you want it? When do you want it? And the thing is that they never say no. They don't complain. So since they don't complain and since they don't come clean about the feelings about you, it's just easy for you to just tell them, I want this, I want that.
They don't come clean because they expect you to see it in their actions. Because tell me, who
that
else is going to
that
be
is
like...
something you cannot expect from a girl. Trust me. When it comes to feelings, maybe a few. Let's talk about a 9 out of 10, right? The 9 is that girls, like, honestly speaking, personally, so I know, we don't approach niggas to tell them about, I like you. Hey, what?
Of course you don't.
Like, if you don't see the green lights or the orange lights that I'm giving you, then
some of us are blind. We can't see.
then
we
Okay,
see
so
black and white.
so now you know, this guy nungo mufuna ifayodi ndikamuza chakuti apanda. Consciously, don't you feel like you're doing an injustice to him?
Oh, that guy, a sense of guilt.
Yeah.
I no.
Okay, so now why do girls always make it seem as if Nyamara, you're openly saying, you know what, me, I just want to get inside. I don't want more or whatsoever. I just want to get inside it. You man, you know that musica transparent, just tell me what you want. But then if Munhaguza and Buino, I don't think it would end well.
Okay. So the thing is,
that's why you just wanted,
okay, I understand that concept. Girls, okay, you need to understand good girls function more on emotion than logic.
Yeah.
So they will tell you, Goody, I want you to be transparent with me. I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to be honest. But once you tell them the truth now,
that's how you
trust
see
me. Trust me, that's going to just break up the whole dynamic of trust, honesty. And the other thing is, for me personally, I will tell you, Goody, okay, I want you to be honest with me. But once I don't like how your honesty sounds, I'll be like, Debas. You just wanted to do that so you could tell me this. So I don't want. So it's just a little bit of form of ego. And it's not just the ego, but like, it's just that girls just have this thing whereby if they don't hear what they want to hear, they get angry.
So basically, you just want to hear what pleases your ears.
Exactly. So the thing is, girls like receiving more than giving.
Damn.
And if they are giving, that means they like that guy. But I mean,
yeah.
One of those things of, if they wanted to, they would.
Yes. So girls, if a girl is asking you for stuff and she's not giving you anything, just know she doesn't like you like that.
Damn.
Okay. Now, since you mentioned that, like, for the guys in this room, right? You can just comment. Like, how many times you are watching about? Like, you walk out and a girl compliments you with the nigga, you're looking good. Ndigangati. How many times? And the girls know good.
But they'll never say anything.
But men will always compliment the female.
See now, it depends on the type of compliments.
What do you mean?
It depends on the type of compliments.
A compliment is a compliment.
Oh.
Sister Wachena.
Like, do you feel some type of way, it's like validation at some point?
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you feel like you're being harassed. Because sometimes, okay, you know how like when a compliment is coming from a person that you don't like, it's harassment.
Yeah. Damn.
But then now I feel like, okay, do like females have this thing whereby, you know how even if you walk out right now, you see like 5 other guys going to be like, hey, sister, I want to go, hey, sister. You know what I'm saying? Do you like become numb to that whereby it's like
it's a daily thing,
like a random thing? But I know I look nice.
Mind you, men have this thing. You like, okay, there are some men who can be genuine about it, and then the others where good.
You know this thing, without mangoling baba mfumi because now as a guy you have to figure out a lot of things. Is she going to take it nicely? Now you have to be at home, think of Marianne Reese. How to reese up someone.
Because honestly, I think twice before I talk to anyone. Let me not lie, because you never know what the other person is thinking. So it's like one of those things whereby if I say A, B, C, D, how will they respond? And now I think of all those different responses, and in the end, I'm just like, Bas, is it I? And I move on with my life.
But like, isn't that just putting yourself back though?
It's low-key putting myself back, but the thing is, as I said, you never know what somebody is thinking. So it's like, I genuinely mean what I'm saying, and then how am I supposed to function after that mentally?
you're supposed to forget about it and move on.
For real. Because, okay.
They say. But let's say you my situation in 7. You start believing that now.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll...
Because I even if...
And okay, it also depends on the people that you approach. Sometimes with her history and how she acts, if I approach her, she's going to talk to me like, yes, you're going to be just
Is that
you will wake her with your own feet, with your own 2 little feet. You go there and provoke her. She's like, and then she's like,
you brought it upon yourself.
And like, it's not everybody, and it's not all girls who do that. But like the thing is, Eddie, like when you, it just depends on the people that you're talking to, honestly.
So it's like, know who you are and know who you're trying to approach.
Yes.
So it's like saying, let's say for me, if I'm let's just say if I'm a 5, and I'm trying to approach a 10, I'm setting myself up for failure.
No. Okay.
What do you mean no?
Okay, it is very hard to explain this in terms that we can all understand, right? Like, okay, you never know what is going to happen. Sometimes rejection, it even from your fellow 5, you can be rejected by your fellow 5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can be like, it just depends. It just depends.
Twitter. Ndangoiwala sokuti handa yake ndi yani. Amene amatumiza just the anonymous messages.
Yeah.
This guy was complaining. What I say? I met this girl.
Yeah.
She's not a 5. She's like a 4. And I'm gonna describe it to me like in his mind, I was like, no way I'm getting rejected by this one.
Yeah.
He went there, didn't work out. So now he was complaining, goody. You are getting older. You look like this.
Shit.
Now why are you rejecting me? So
imagine, like, doesn't it stem to that whole thing whereby, no offense, but a majority of females, they place themselves up here, but some of them are like right here.
Okay, so there's let me go to girl relationships now. Let's shy away from the girl to guy ones. And there's a girl, when you have friends, you're influenced by your friends. Let me not even lie. In a friend group, not everybody can come from a well-to-do background. You have people from different backgrounds. Let's say the rich one, middle class, can I go someone who's, in between. You start, adapting to those type of behaviors. You're just like, okay, I should be like her, like her. And for not all people like act like that, but like for girls, sometimes you're in a competition that you don't know that you're in.
Within that friend group?
Within like that particular friend group. Or even people that you don't even know. Like, let me just give an example of my experience. I used to have some friend, and we used to be in the same friend group. And we used to talk to not same guys, but there were 2 mutual guys that we used to talk to. So, like 2 girls, 2 guys. And it was just chills. And when she started dating some guy, she told that guy could apparently me and her fight over guys. It was just like this whole dynamic. She was making it seem like we compete, right? That, okay, maybe when I get my hair done, she also gets her hair done like mine. And like, it's not even that weird, but like when you start thinking of it like from a different type of perspective, you start seeing this one is not my friend. We're genuinely just competing. And the thing is, you don't really believe it, because you would be thinking, okay, she's a girl, I'm a girl, we're supposed to uplift each other, but there's just some evil spirit within girls.
So now, my question is, how genuine are like girl to girl friendships? Because you just said like, there's low key competition within a friend group, and like I've heard of girls like, you're homies, you're like this, but next thing you hear a story about you that only you told your friend.
Exactly.
How genuine are like your friendships?
Okay, you need to, when you're making friends with a fellow girl, you need to start looking at, okay, who are the people that she talks to? So if you know Goody by association, because okay, let's say I have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
So we're chilling. But if she goes to another friend group and then she comes to tell me, Woody, oh, these guys are saying this about you, and I'm like, now you start thinking, why were you there? Why would they be so comfortable with telling you stuff about me while you're there? Because if you're a genuine friend, and if they know that you're a genuine friend, they wouldn't be saying anything about me. They wouldn't be saying any of those weird shit about me to like other people.
So now you think to yourself as well, like if
Exactly.
you went there and they told you that, what are the chances of
you didn't...
me telling you something and you go tell them?
Exactly. So it's that type of thing. But then there are also other girls whereby you'll be like, okay, she's a girl's girl. We support each other. It doesn't matter if we're matching. Like, we're sisters, right? We have that sister type of bond. But it just really depends on who you're associating yourself with. Because there are some people you'll be like, okay, I trust her. But then...
now it circles back to how you categorize people. You get, because this thing of competition, even boys do that.
Yeah.
You get, there's always that guy in a friend group, and you're so excited. You tell the homies, hey, you know what? I met someone.
Divo, that happened.
Yes.
That happened.
That guy, I'm not going to my details. I'm on Peter by Instagram.
Yeah, you don't even need a lot of details.
Let me even explain a little situation that happened. Some guy that I was not talking to, but we were friends. He told his friend that he liked me.
Yeah.
So the same guy came into my DMs and he started talking to me. Now, oh, I met her at gym. Mind you, I don't even go to the gym. I do not even go to the gym. I have never set foot in the gym, but he's busy telling me, no, I met him. I met her at the gym. So I do understand the whole concept. Even guys compete. And not just about girls. Who has a car, who doesn't have a car.
No, but I feel like for guys it's more visible though. Like, if it's very obvious, could I say, I'm trying to one-up you. And it's...
Not all the time.
Yeah, okay, not all the time. But then, besides it being visible, low-key, at the same time, I feel like it indirectly pushes guys. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Because let's say, if my friend has a car, and he's like, bro, I just bought this new car, what? And I'll be like, oh, nice, good for you. I will indirectly try to work harder as well without him seeing it. So that one day I just, pop out and be like, I say, me too.
I feel like the dynamics are different. But the friendship in Nagori, you're so happy that you'll be riding the car.
Yeah.
The way you said.
Yes.
And you don't really think of it. Maybe until a situation happens. You meet a hand.
Or maybe you take it as motivation.
Okay. There's always that element. Komano, I'm trying to say is good. There's no pressure. Good. Let me do it. Let me grind. Let me lock in. Komano, there's always maybe a situation. You were and you chill with the girl. Then maybe because of my friendship somewhere, Wampanga introducing Zagoja, then the girl starts liking that guy because he has it. And there are times where you just
heartbreak.
Now there are times where you're just like, hey man,
I mean, it's worse than a heartbreak. It's worse than a heartbreak.
No, because it doesn't make sense that you and me are having like a proper one-to-one conversation, man on man, and then you go ahead and like my friend.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I've low-key been through it once or twice. Because I go through the most. Because it's that thing whereby I'm chatting with someone, or like I have, my hope. I'm on the whiz, and I'm like, you know what? I like you. What? And it's vibes.
It's vibes.
Next thing, I introduce her to the homie, and she's like, like now it's like you feel the homie.
You know how
more
like
than me.
people say good in the same friend group, like to see if like I bagged the finest one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sorry. Okay, you know how like that thing whereby, okay, girls, I don't know what it is about, like, because even personally, right, if I'm seeing my homeboy's friends and they're finer than him, it's not a thing, but some people find pride in dating the hottest one.
Yeah.
They find pride in dating the hottest guy.
That's
there.
weird. That's
So-
pride.
Like a
though.
trophy type of.
Basically,
I
it should
got
be
I
is a-
got
it
the
is a trophy.
Yeah.
exactly. I got the guy who's Ababa or the leader of the friend group.
Yeah.
You see, guy, they're not the best looking, but if he's the leader or if he's like Ababa and being like the good looking one and the leader is just a +1. But it's just a thing. I don't even
So it's
understand.
like going for the most dominant one in the group.
Exactly.
Basically.
Okay. I love what you're talking about. Governor, they in an older person than you guys. Experience now. However, the good-looking gent, the one with the money and stuff,
Yeah.
Zimagwira, I believe, to a certain age.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain age,
You
I
start
think,
seeing my benefits.
yeah, like munhudi emotionally, bobo. What do you? Tisamana. You get it
because looks won't bring food to the table.
Yeah. So
yeah, because okay, at a certain age, like when you're getting 20, okay, under 18, you're like, I'm just there for
For
vibes,
vibes.
chan, aesthetic, aesthetic. We should just be complimenting each other. I look nice, you look nice pictures on IG, chan. But then when you start thinking, Kuti, the relationship is going. He doesn't have money, and like you're there like, yo, it's the ones which don't have ambition, which are scary. So you can be dating someone and like if they don't have ambition and if you don't see a future with them, and even if they're good looking, even if they're telling you I want to do this, I want to do that, but if they don't put moves, if you don't see moves, even if it's just the slightest ones, you're just like, let me move on.
But I feel like
Because,
these days there's more pressure these days. If you think about it, like even let's be honest, even 18-year-olds are busy taking each other out on dates. When you're 18, where were you going? Even the fact that you're older now, it doesn't really matter. But you can feel the pressure. Zoti, even if you get a hand, yeah, you start thinking to yourself, it's not even all the lovey-dovey stuff you think of. No, what you mostly think of is, what can this guy do for me? Will he be able to take me out on dates?
Now, point it's circling back to many agazi. Ndiye amuna magangizire. Like mamuna, you can genuinely care for someone, and the jantama nena gudi mamuna mene ama kukonda olara kauda libedula. Still more ama kubangira china jage yodi, like you just feel so
loved.
Yeah. Now going the mindset many agazi like when you genuinely care for someone, like what is your thought process? Would he do you do Marian acts of love?
Acts of service.
What would that look like? Because as a man, ngadisunga ngulire chocolate yodula grab a gift card. Get it?
Yeah.
Ngadisunga bangeja uti chiwaya.
It's the effort that counts.
So let me tell you something about girls. As I said, when a girl likes a man, she will show it. Even if she doesn't have money, it's the same thing with guys. If a guy likes a girl, he will show it. He will do anything in his power to show it. Even girls. Personally, I've done a lot for my exes. And I regret, but so girls are gifters. Most girls are gifters, according to me. Like the girls that I know, the girls that I talk to, they're gifters. They will gift you, because for me personally, God forbid, I used to beg for this man. But like it just takes, I don't know, it's just an act of like, okay, you care, and like when you're cooking, like you're doing it with love.
You used to cook for him too?
Does this see any space? Does this see any space? But like the thing is, when you care about a guy, you will do things like you buy him stuff, you like the whole cooking thing. It's just how you feel, right? And that's your way of expressing it. And if he understands it and if he appreciates it, you do more of it. And like he motivates you to do more.
Now in the
now
case
let me be the devil's advocate. Guys in this room, how many of you have gotten things?
That's a good question,
How many of you
light?
Like without.
What do you mean light ones? I'm not even answering.
It's not even your birthday or something like that.
Again, I got something nice.
Yeah, something. Guys,
And I'm one jamamba.
Guys, but when I get some I'm going to go to girls don't get us also we suffer.
What do you mean you suffer?
Mind you, on my birthday, this man got mad at me. He didn't get me anything, but on his birthday I got him stuff.
Okay, that happens. That happens. Komano ineni mafa ndone like the percentage how many ngati ndifuso mena fusa lama compliments. How many guys do get compliments? No sadi kuti there's something, but then you're like, hey, I say wafana sabada po. Hey, I say here I got it.
Okay, it's very rare.
Unless you're like friends, that's the only time you can get a compliment.
So even friends, bro.
Really?
Okay.
Really? Like, okay, for me, I'll
in which perspective? Like, guy to guy, girl to guy?
Girl to guy.
Girl to guy. Guy to girl.
Okay, mine compliment me. I don't know about the rest. Yeah, because like on that day, if I have like a proper haircut, I'll get it. You're looking nice today.
When the lineup is crisp.
Yeah.
I think Ndandhojeba, like, I mean, you could say good amagubanga compliment.
Yeah.
You can have, let's say, mina agazite nodi ndanzako. Mina bali mozo awili. I mean, they genuinely just say, hey, you smell nice.
Come, I feel like those ones I feel like, to me, honestly, those ones are genuine. Because let's say out of those 10 you mentioned, and about 1 or 2 say, could I say, you look nice today, you smell nice, what. Those ones I feel like they're being genuine to you mostly. And then the rest are just there, could I? Homeboy wanga. If I need him, he's there, But these ones, these 2, you honestly know, could this hand, if I need something, she will most likely be there for me,
Okay, so let me shy away from what we've been talking about so we can get back on track because we
lost track a bit.
Yeah, so let me ask a question in terms of personally, would you allow your girlfriend, right, to have a boy best friend while you guys are dating?
Nope.
No.
Never.
Why?
Okay, let me be honest, yeah? It's not a complete no, but it's like, okay, he's your boy best friend, but at least have small distance. Because even for guys, let's say for me, I have like a girl best friend, like we're like this since high school, yeah? She got a man's. I slowly started backing away. Slowly. Because, like, I'm just...
Okay, that is different.
Yeah.
You see? When you start knowing, good, okay, this is my place. She has found a boyfriend. Let me back off a little bit and let me respect the relationship. So now, the people who complain are the ones who are like, this one, he doesn't even respect me at all. From the guy's perspective. He doesn't respect me at all. Every time I'm with a girl, he's either calling me or he's calling the girl or stuff like that. There's like no respect or boundaries within the relationship between the best friends as compared to them who are in a relationship.
Okay, because you know how like
it speaks more of your character when you see good baba muntu pabwera wina wake, so you back off. Koma balena ake libe nazo ntchito. They don't care. And in fact, they want to sabotage the thing. So they do things.
Come on, like from a guy's perspective, I understand it because me personally, I want to be treated differently from the way you're treating everyone else. Like,
exactly.
Your homeboys and whatnot. Because technically, I'm the special one here. I'm the special one here.
Right.
And then, treat me different from the way you... Because now it's like you treat your boy best friend in a much better way than... you treat me. How am I supposed to feel?
Okay, so the problem is in relationships now, when you have a boy best friend, when you start telling your boy best friend about the problems that you're having in your relationship now, that's when it starts getting rocky.
Yeah, that's fuel.
Exactly. That's when it starts getting rocky. Like, okay, let's say I'm dating a guy, right? And he's doing weird stuff. And instead of me talking to him, I'm busy talking to my boy best friend. So the other guy would start feeling good. Okay, Jabu, she's giving him more attention and whatnot. But it still doesn't excuse the fact that you're telling your issues from your relationship with another guy who's not even part of the relationship and is not supposed to be knowing your business.
But on that point, from a boy best friend's point of view, honestly, if you come to me complaining, I am like adding fuel to that fire. I'll be like, he's not worth it. See the way he treats
Leave him.
In fact, give him 5 days. Or, like give him some sort of time period or some penalties. If he doesn't fulfill these things, he tires, he's seeing his minutes. It's not worth it. Hey, Ndiba, it's not like I'll be telling you lies.
This thing is all just mind games.
Yeah, it's not like I'll be telling you lies as such. But I'll be asking you, is it really worth it? Honestly, every day you should be going through the same thing. Don't you want to be loved properly?
Okay. So
but they don't leave.
they won't leave. They enjoy it.
It's crazy.
And especially when it's relationships where they have done the deed already. You can't tell them what to do.
Hey,
facts.
Tomorrow she's going to.
She's back there.
She's back there because she knows. She knows.
In the way I got to find out the hard way, there was this girl I was talking to. Lumbi did like everyday type of kucheza. So, the kucheza, the masukirana. She was like, so I'm explaining my situations. And she was like, you're just like a crying pillow. Like a girl gets disappointed, comes to you. Hey, yo, that one hurts. I was like, you're like, she's right actually, because they only come back. You fix them up.
You just a pillow to cry on,
so like so you become a villain yourself sometimes.
Okay, but I also feel with the best friends, like the whole concept, best friends, girl to guy, they have to change or they evolve during your stages of life, because you can't say that the best friends that you had when you were 13, 14, 15, 16 are the same ones you're growing up with. It's rare. But like there are stages. There are some people, okay, when you start at 13, pagana 17, you have maybe at least 5 best friends, 6. When you're like 18, early 20s, you have at least 2 or 3 close friends. And like to the point where you're getting married. When I had a conversation with my parents, when you get married, you're not supposed to have best friends out of it. Like your best friend is supposed to be the partner that you're getting married to.
Facts.
Because the thing is, when you have best friends, guy, it's a female, guy, it's a male, it still destroys the foundation of your relationship. Because let's say you are married and you have a girl best friend. Like, I'm a girl, I have a girl best friend. And obviously, women, when they come together, they tell each other their marriage problems. And generally, you have those conversations and you will tell her about your marriage problems. And you sort it out at home.
Yeah.
When after 5 months, and then resurface.
Yeah.
And then the guy is all like, Miss already talked about this. Why are you bringing it up again? And it's just one of those things where it won't just stay with the wife.
Yeah. You have to stay with the whole friend group.
The whole friend group. So the wife tells the best friend tells the husband is also friends with the husband.
Why didn't you do
and then
this?
the husband is confused, like, didn't we sort this out 3 months ago? What is happening?
Besides what is happening, why am I hearing it from
them?
this guy?
Exactly.
Because which means now you went there and you started talking about our issues.
Men, especially older men. As you've said it.
Yeah.
So maybe you go at a drinking joint and you meet an older guy. And you are there, you spark a conversation. Then unsolicited, I'm advice. And it goes to marriage. And
why he's even there drinking?
Because they know I might never meet them again. Everything is good.
At least you got therapy.
And nkhani zijabe zimatha kuzabwerabe kuti makauza tu nkhani zako zakuti aja.
It's just complicated. I feel like at some point you just need to understand okay, you can have friends outside of your marriage, but then
have those boundaries.
Yes, boundaries. Set boundaries for them. Even when you're in a relationship, you can't be telling your best friend everything.
Okay, so
and
the
you
thing
can't
is you can have a best friend up to a certain age. That is okay, cool.
Because I feel like okay, as you evolve, even your problems evolve.
That's true.
And you can't be saying every single thing. Fuga people amafuna zibeza azikakomesera kubanja kwawo uko.
Ndipo
Nde amatenga nkhani zanuzo.
Your stories are now the stories of the relationship.
Exactly. So it's just one of those things where you just have to respect each other and create boundaries that you both understand. And if you guys can't respect those, it's better to just come to an understanding and say, Chabu, we can't be friends more than this. I feel like we should just be saying hi to each other. Because what else will we be talking about?
Even the hi, sometimes it doesn't even happen, honestly. Because it's like everybody goes their separate ways. No matter how much you two know about each other, like I can know you from top to bottom, A to Z, everything about you, your family and whatnot. But one day after, like, I guess I feel like some of these things they can be talked about, but people just avoid talking about them, and then everybody goes their separate ways. Because I find it weird how you can know somebody so much just for you two to act like strangers in the end. You feel?
But that happens.
Okay, now, if you say marriage it zimakhabu no anthu mukakhala banja and it lasts. But then when it doesn't, in the way you wasia my friends akwaja at a distance, now something happens in the marriage that you can't continue with the marriage. Uziyankhula nonindani like
okay,
because I know point you're the best friend wakwakale your partner is validated. Kumano, there's just some times where
at some point zima figure it comes to a point.
You can't really. So
I
feel like you do need them, because let's say even if marriage or in a relationship, because you know how some relationships, some guys or girls would be like, it's just you and me. I want you to separate from any other people.
I think going back to the point, Uri, you can just make your partner feel good. They are the one. They are the special one.
But on that point, I feel like it should be important for you to state the reason why you're pulling back from that relationship, like that friendship. Because now it's like me and you are friends, and then one day out of nowhere, I cut you off, or I go silent. You know. I go silent. You kuda. Is everything okay? I said, you just went zero. No communication, no nothing. Zuguri bunch.
Understanding is the other end. You find who we understand things differently. You find there's that thing. I'm gobeza to banja. Like if you're a true friend, I believe
understand.
And if something happens and that person comes back, you don't have to
question them.
Or, no, not like question. Gomano, yuzungu yantao. Suwenela umpase tough time. Si munadi ruga. Neba no baba sipoliza fuda nemu kubila so. You should just embrace it.
Where's your hand now?
It's life.
You're looking for me now. Where is she now? Because that's happened to like a friend of mine. It's happened to a friend of mine before, whereby his hand was like, I said, even though like some of the people he was friends with like were helping him in like different ways, she was just like, you know?
Yeah, that
after
happens.
it ended, you know, he now slowly reaching out. Then when I was like, Cody, you're looking for me now. Please tell me, why did you stop talking to me? You see, like it's hard to explain that. You know, it's hard to explain those things. This is why I feel like if you're going to cut somebody off because your significant other said, could I say, At least tell them, bro, or
my girlfriend
my
is not
exactly my
comfortable with
girlfriend
that
is not
relationship.
exactly.
Then when you come back azakajatoza uzoti first amarinyaasa ndimangokusiya futhi ndizokonda zaiwe but
whatever makes you happy.
Facts.
But yeah, it's understandable because as you evolve, everything else evolves.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, okay, sometime I put like an NGO link and asked people how they felt about their best friends or like their situations with them. So there's this one. Adi inendendi ndizambiri zokamba. Best friends, femmes for that matter, avoid them. I got betrayed real bad. Ish, this is the intro. This bestie, now ex, but still a friend, tried to end all my friendships, called me les, which is basically a lesbian, and said shit about me behind my back.
Is that really a friendship though?
Okay, going all the way out of your way to say that somebody's lesbian is just wild.
Yeah.
You know, Benabag, I feel like some people are born haters, let me not lie. Because I said, how can you even hate on your own friend though?
Jealousy,
competition. I won't say good born haters because you can't technically trauma. Let's say you are neglected as a child. My behaviors trauma affects your relationships. Then you feel like, let's say you feel like, hey, they should just be mine. You know, and it's a friendship, not even a relationship. Love relationship. Like it happens, you don't want to get abandoned. So
abandonment issue.
Yeah, you can create a thing you should separate that friend now
from everyone.
Just
who do they just
be with?
It's
well, it's
giving a load of
to be honest,
my precious.
Yeah, it happens, woman. It does, and
but I feel like it's unnecessary.
It is unnecessary. They always say heal your inner child because we are just manifesting what happened to Anna. You know, even the thing your rejection, when you are rejected so much, it's so hard to fix it. You know, you should be approaching females like that. You get even Asiga Nadimazona so you know, this hand is intelligent, let's say she can't keep a relationship. It's not necessarily a good Simon Fabu
Feel targeted.
Yeah. Oh.
Feel targeted.
When you sit down and talk with them, there's usually something maybe they don't know or might know happened, and it affects my dynamics, our relationship.
Now, on that point, I feel like we should be at least able to talk about it, because fair and fine, this thing is happening with you or it happened to you. At least tell me before we go any further or anything. As long as you're comfortable, before we go any further, I just need to let you know that I've been through this and this.
Indeed.
And if, I have any iffy actions later on, please understand. Because,
Okay, so, the problem with that, at the beginning of relationships, people they want to please each other. They don't want to tell each other the truth.
That's a honeymoon phase.
Then the thing is, it's hard for people to take accountability of their own feelings, like how they feel about themselves, you know? Like, let's say Ine have went through trauma, and I wouldn't, personally, I don't really like talking about my feelings. And I know there are other people who don't like talking about their feelings. So it's hard to connect to those feelings and finally, tell someone that. Because sometimes you feel really, okay, I don't feel like they're going to understand. So...
And they might use it against you now.
Exactly. So, and trust me, people do use it against you when you're going, after the honeymoon phase, my dad, when you're going to the Rocky, ndo mazaona, nkanidu unkabanga, nkanidu,
that phrase, koda nakugwetsa oli mwana,
it's okay, it's something like that, it's just like some people try to remind you about the things that you were doing in your past. Like, I've grown since then, but
they won't let you forget
exactly. They won't let you actually move on from it. So it's just that sometimes people, it's hard for them to like talk about certain things that they're feeling good. It's bringing them down because due to past relationships or experiences, guy, with the past relationship or friends, I'm as well good.
And this is why you need those
so
close
wait
friends.
atongoka kuti anakhala kuti anacheza naye bwinobwino mwina anamfunsa bwinobwino kuti yeah, what was happening chifukwa let's say even in a family mumakhala kuti pali mwana wina akamakondedwa, you just feel
True.
unsaid it komano you just feel good
Umaziwa
we
ababa we have especially in family loti bayana tatu akaka neglect the child kamido child
you get so zimene zijazi umakula nazo zimakapanga manifesting friendships love imene sumaitenga ukuku imene umakayisaka nokuti ko
ande kuisaka.
so and because you know the situation, you become manipulative kuti you try your best kuti situation in the I should be in control. So you could literally do anything
to be in control.
You should be the center of attention.
Yeah, komano not kuti kumpasa excuse kuti some people are just trash.
Some people are just trash. So ipa. So there's another one. Adi, me and my best friend both got boyfriends, but these boyfriends be getting jealous because we tell each other everything. It's like they want to separate us, but they can't. Because me and my best friend met Kari before him, and all of a sudden he comes into my life and says, you need to stop telling your bestie stuff.
I understand that wholeheartedly, and I'm not going to deny. Because the reason why I'm saying this is, let's say, my Han has boy best friend? Yeah? No, girl best friend?
They're girls.
They're girls?
Yes, they have boyfriends.
They have, okay. And then they're telling their boy best friends or
not the boy best friends.
Oh shit, my bad. Each other, everything about the
their
other
relationships,
two.
But then the guys are not comfortable with that.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't want, your Han or like your friend knowing everything about me, my tendencies or things that I do.
Sense.
I don't want them to know that. And the thing is, if my Han tells her friend about me, her friend can tell her boyfriend about me. So now
it's like a cycle which you don't like.
Exactly. And for honestly, for guys, they don't like their business being out there,
But I feel like that's kind of being manipulative because, man, we know some kind of issues, relationships. Now, who are you supposed to talk to now? You get?
Yeah.
Okay, winner. It shouldn't be in a way with the. Sometimes you get the energy with the nkazwago nzage makumana, and she's giving you that eye with a nigga. I know what you're doing. Wake up. You are a waste man. Now that is different, because now umazori perception yanga kwa nzage ndiodi name in a waste man. So kumano, like if it's called your they know what it is. Sometimes you do kumano. There's still that
they're
relationship.
Comfortable with it still. Yeah.
I believe it's okay. Kumano, because sometimes you are mine alone, but it didn't go color. Nah, bruh.
Because so it's hard because you can't always figure everything out by yourselves in the relationship. Because you can't understand each other's perspective. So you have to ask at least for advice.
Yeah, let's say with his sister, you will be sister, you will be brother. You're going to tell your friend.
Exactly.
Because sometimes it's so makodi, even with your sister or brother, relationship, siya jorunga mamuze with the ABCD. You get, so you still need someone. And
Benaso is also about the age gap. Let's say people have my age gap at 10 years, she's in her 40 or like maybe 30s, where you're 20. Uziga muza zinduzoti. It's just also like we're not on the same page. So the advice you would give me, Panova, or like it would be different, and what you would want me to do now would be different as to what is happening in my relationship right now.
Plus, it's not the advice you want. Let's be honest. Like I can't confess to you, you will. How's that going to help me? Because like
and I feel like those people who like adding fire to the what wood to the fire, they like you, so they want to see you So the thing which works in people's heads is that once you add fire, I'll be the shoulder to cry on.
And then I'll just
just
squeeze my
slide.
way in there.
You just
like
slide.
let's say so you have a man as well.
Oh, you're talking about that now.
Yeah, like the story.
It also happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
It does.
Trust me, it also happens. People who have
Oh,
boyfriends.
mad, yeah.
It does happen.
Does
You
happen.
can be
We've
jealous
heard
of
the
your best friend. They're
stories.
like, So the thing is, also in relationships, you don't tell your best friend
now,
each and everything your man
listen,
is doing.
Yeah, the guy treats you so
He
nice.
teaches you.
Ah.
Like,
And
it's
You're
that thing where you're like,
I want to feel the same type of love.
No, like
I
a
deserve
story time
that.
on TikTok. Kuji, this other girl had a best friend, right?
Yeah.
So she trusted the best friend Kwambi. Then apparently the guy he moved to Zomba and the girl was learning Kuzomba Kong.
Yeah.
Then my best friend he was like, he was going to the guy told the girl friend wago, she's not a good friend. You should cut her off. Do you know girls? No, Muziwa. She's my friend. Me and her like close like that. She can never do anything bad to me. So the guy was like, okay. So he started working Kuzomba. And they were chilling. But this guy was spending nights at the best friend's place.
Oh.
Yeah. Like when they're going on dates.
The same person you said I should cut off.
Yes.
You're going there.
Exactly. So apparently she planned a whole surprise for him, right? She told him it was like maybe let's say today is Friday, Saturday is his birthday. So it's like, I'm not going to come. So she was planning to come on a Friday. She was like, he told him, I'm not going to come. So he was like, okay, cool. So he made plans to go to the best friends. The one he was telling the girlfriend not to like be friends with. Because after wedding her, she didn't want to listen. Since the girl this one he does everything for my best friend. I'm pretty sure he can do everything for me. Like to her place. So she first wanted to go Nzaki because she tried to plan the surprise.
Yeah.
She got to the place. Now she's seeing shoes that she's familiar with.
I know these shoes.
And she's also seeing her best friend's shoes. I know these shoes. So, these guys are not expecting anybody. She walks in, but sitting room, kuyala nato sofa. To the bedroom. She enters, she sees them. Yeah. Heartbreak. So I feel like sometimes you don't have to tell your friends each and everything your man is doing.
So basically, this guy said, cut her off.
Because he knew
because I want to be there.
Yes. I know that she's trying to tempt me. So I'm telling you to cut her off.
Whilst I'm being tempted. And I fall into temptation. That's crazy.
So, but I mean, she warned him. Yeah. He warned her. Good, man.
Your friend.
It's
not
big
let's be honest. The guy is the one in the wrong here.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah.
No, think about
Let us be honest.
Yeah, he's the one in the wrong.
Because I feel like, the girl, she was coming from I believe in our friendship type of place. I believe in my relationship type of place. Not knowing Kuri or Seo.
Okay. Now, that's the thing,
This one gagged me. But I did this girl who I thought was my best friend told my man that I was sleeping with my stepdad.
Yo.
And because I was really close with him, he assumed it was true. But that wasn't even the case at all. And they later on got together, and it hurts me because I thought we had a good relationship going.
Oh, damn.
Yo, that one. That one.
That one for me, I was like,
no.
Hey.
I was so trauma.
I remember it's just
evil.
pure evil.
Yo,
demonic entities lingering in your soul.
It was a strategy.
And the funny thing is, even if it's not true, they stay out there for
And like the fact that people will start piecing together weird concepts like we can so much
she spends a lot of time
with her stepdad. I never see her with her like it's just
it's not even too much.
But yet again, people will believe what they want to believe.
Exactly.
Because we you know what? I heard this story, and if I piece like this information together, it's true. Then you can't really do anything to defend yourself.
Yeah, it's like the drama which happens on social media. Like you just get snippets of it, and you try to connect. Ndekuti
And I love connecting the dots.
is, and then you're like, you have come to a conclusion. Later on, you're like, oh, so I was wrong.
Yeah.
Honestly, let me not lie. That's what I do. Like I'll see things happening. I'll just
Okay, that's why I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
When you go on the internet, I don't take it. And unless it's a woman, most of the times, what I see is what I believe.
That's the
most
truth.
of the times.
Okay, maybe in Malawi, whereby you know how some people can't really separate social media lives from what's
life.
Happening in real life.
The issue
I
which
feel like
happened
mentioning a name, I don't want to end up on someone's TikTok.
No, like okay, not like that, but like the issue which happened to food festival.
Yeah.
Like okay, it's like the thing is people expect you to look
The
or
same
to
way,
to look
yeah.
a certain way. Like bro, and mind you, Makaguri, so you haven't even done anything wrong.
Yeah.
You're minding your own business, busy going about your day, but somebody with their big mouth is just going to target you because for some reason they don't like you. And like it's really unnecessary for you to be doing all that because
and tinamba just like the human element yes in it because most of the times, okay, let me say muntu ukuyenda ujoka kuno ukafika kugaliva kuja human element utakupanga sweat vena vake nesuri ukakumana ni muntu ori like they were sweating somehow kajani ndoti where you feel like hey that guy mwakuti kapena so pali zinthu zina zake it's just human.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why and how you should just be like perfect.
Yeah.
like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But now in that case, I realize kutizima kubali samuru, cause for me personally, I don't go out. I don't like drink or anything of that sort. So you never find me at a random party, But if you talk about Ajina Food Fest and whatnot, I'll even avoid going there as well. Because now, you know how there's this dabbing up tens pandemic? Now, one, you think to yourself, if they don't approach me, I'm not a 10, I'm not good looking. Two,
even if they approach you, when they post you now,
but besides that, you think to yourself, I am not at the level at which everyone else that side is. Because you just feel like drama budget ya 10 pin
ati dabbing up relatives who have iPhones.
That one kills me.
I was like
imagine
but my relatives
where can so much does Adi, my homeboy used to sleep around with my then girlfriend, and he would tell her to leave me for him because I was broke. And I eventually found out, and I've never seen him the same since, but we're still friends.
Now you get
now, understand.
You can know what nigga.
Yeah.
The snake.
Yeah.
But then
you still keep
exactly. Okay, let me just
I think if girls zinajirika situation simungayangolani
ndipo every time her name comes up
you start talking shit popo.
Because at some point you have to understand not to give excuse to people no one is perfect. So ngari amapanga jina yako see you was and you just cut them off uzapeza kuti ulibedi my friends.
Now the question is Munchu, as they were doing that, you think they don't know what they're doing?
No, they do know.
So this is why it's really hard to have that sense of sympathy. Okay, fine, as people we're not perfect. If you did this thing more than one time,
okay, yeah, now
don't
that's
you
another
learn from
thing.
your lesson?
Now that's another thing.
If it was once, I understand.
Okay, but I feel like it's still different with guys because you guys will still talk. Also, talking as in, it's just like, bas. That's how your conversation is going to go. Otherwise, with girls, even if it's just one time,
It's forever.
If you talk about, like, if you guys talk beyond that, it's not talking as in, hey, how are you doing? And it's always going to be something bad.
It's always going to be an argument.
And the next time you guys meet, it's always a fight. It's always something negative. It's reoccurring. Whereas with guys, I think it's different because I don't know how you guys are built. But it's just...
Yeah, you can still... And not show with the...
We have beef.
We have beef.
You can actually...
Like within the conversation. It's just one of those things.
Komano, my homeboys ambire. Panoban mafira with this situation. Imagine wambiri. Balantena age. And I know a good number. Ngati Leeroy lava kumene gogo. Kazu jai akumufira Leeroy ineso ntawirako. Before nene galimo.
Yeah.
Kazu jangu kulandi ndani. Damina ja. Alibe Jordan, inenema Jordan 4 alibe. You get
which is what you always think of yourself as better.
So I'm a bit it's more like what in Zaoyo. I'm a mona ngati over dollar ga mina maluksi kajani. They feel like confidence imabangedwa boost, you know, they can go. Ngati nkaza meja and that.
They feel like having certain attributes in their life is necessary.
Yeah. So my situations are on the Nambiri. Like, do you look?
I won't even lie. As guys said, the only reason why we keep talking, even if we have beef, to a certain extent, is because I know that I will technically need you one day.
Exactly.
Need you, or I will use you one day. Okay, maybe.
I won't say the name. Commander, the guy was like, you know what? We might not be friends or see eye to eye, but we can still do business. Mentality, so we in that line. Because, you know what? Nigga uli ndigari moto ndiga za kaudi I'm stranded somewhere ndizakuimbira uzanditenga because I know kuti you are a slimy nigga ndio uzafuna kuti like the favor
you still come.
They're the last one now. He told me that they'd been best friends for a while, and as usual he said you don't have to worry about it. But a few months into the relationship, I figured out his bestie used to spend nights at his place, and they were hooking up, so it ended.
I don't know. It's obvious.
Like, to be honest, there is whenever you hear that statement,
don't worry about.
She's just a friend. She's like a sister to me.
Okay, I think maybe I don't know for you, but I feel like back then it was valid when you say Guti, she's just a friend, because you know people actually meant it. Guda, she's just a friend, she's just a sister. So even if even if they come to your place, they can sleep over. You have your room, go. She has a room, go. Everything's cool. You move on.
Yeah, true. To an extent, it's true.
Yeah. And it's just that in this generation, the whole concept of best friends has been ruined. It's just like when a girl has a guy best friend, it's seen as a sneaky link. Same with vice versa, sneaky link. It's a lot of...
You can't even say, that's my girl best friend or my guy best friend in a normal man anymore. Exactly. If after you say that, people will just be like,
let me get something off my chest. Yeah. Now, this is the thing with I don't like about females. Aga petegedwa ntima ndi wina wake. Amango banga generalize with men are this. Now, that statement,
you know it's true.
That statement, we not go the mina aguimva sana do some minimum. You are building their mind to accept that's the truth. The same thing with mina my side chicks now. It's more like a normal thing now because people are like you don't know
The crazy thing is
because
that some people are proud.
And anaji kazigi tano. It used to be frowned upon.
Okay, and I feel like also the problem is that a lot of people do it now. So like when you're saying women generalize. So a bunch of women, a bunch saying the same thing about that particular group of men or men in general. So when it's it's like a collective thought. It's not just one woman. It's not just two. Matter of fact, it's not just 10. It's more than that. So you also have to take it from a perspective, Odi. Girls or other people are seeing it, Odi. All of these girls are going through the same things. They're going through the same things. So it's hard for them to accept, Kuti, okay, they are good people. You see?
And you know, now kuganiza kwake kumene kumakhala kopoira. That is just a human thing. It's not a male or female thing. It's just a human thing. Because in that context, sungane no dibala nyamare na go sana swede kontima ndi.
It's more men.
Come on, people don't say anything.
It's more men than females.
Komano suzavori panoba mina people are trying now to fight back that statement. I say, hey my baby, hey mawuri. Komano anhambi makara I say kaza meno jai. Hey.
And it's just that men are not vocal about it.
Yeah.
So you would be like, okay, maybe just a few. So you'd think not a lot of people are affected by it. But it's always the women who are vocal about I got cheated on. But then with men saying you got cheated on, it's also a big issue.
No, because the reason why guys don't really say anything is one, like, first of all, if I say something, what is it going to help? Second of all, if I say something, and they say
it's embarrassing.
Exactly, because it's like, hey, I say I got cheated on.
And you know,
that's
guys
make
shit, jokes about those things.
And the first question and what weren't you doing? What, like, matter of fact, you could be doing everything and anything, but there are some people who are not content.
But let a girl say, I got cheated on. Oh, sorry. You know,
and mind you, she got cheated. And mind you, she got cheated on because she also cheated.
But you're fine. He's the one in the wrong. Not that we're advocating cheating, of course.
I mean, it just depends on the situation, yeah? For people do, like, both genders do get cheated on, but a gender, means also they're like...
your gender. But...
How many times per week do you hear
like,
men are
it's
dogs,
not just...
men are trash? Hey, this guy did this.
I'm not going to apologize on their behalf because that is none of my business. But
I was trying to gauge where you're going with that one.
But like, I feel like eventually people meet their people.
Yeah. Good chat, eh?
Yeah. But I feel like we have, like, as I already said, we have covered. We just got off track a little bit. But the conversations were very...
Yeah.
Enlightening. But thank you to the viewers, and you know, if you want something different, but you know what, this is just vibes. But we're glad that if you got this far, you have dedication, because we have talked about a lot,
and we're grateful too.
But again, my name is Liliana, and thank you guys for watching.
And my name is Leeroy. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And all this was proudly brought to you by Solid Water Creatives. So check them out on Instagram and TikTok as well, right?
Yeah. On YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah. So thank you guys very much.
By any chance, if you're an artist, this is the place for you, okay? So come on, don't be scared.
Yeah, facts.
This is just vibes. But yeah, thank you guys once again. Bye bye.